Good morning. So it's 11 o'clock on Sunday and I'm here to make a video, okay? But before I start, I genuinely want to say a massive well done to everyone that completed the 5-day challenge. Like, it genuinely makes me happy when I see people get results, because I know when you initially join this challenge you might be a bit deflated, like you've tried every diet out there and nothing seems to have worked. So when you get results and you realise that it can be so much easier than you thought it was going to be, it makes me happy. And the reason why you've done so well is it's clear to see, like, I know that loads of you have been moving your body so much more than before, okay? So whether that means you've gone out and smashed your quickest 10k, whether you've been doing loads of HIIT workouts, or whether you simply just started to walk, you've all been moving your body more, okay? You've stuck to the recipes. And just to give people a little bit of feedback about recipes, because loads of people ask us about the recipes, right? So they're not based on calories, okay? But what we do is they're all based on stabilising your blood sugar level. And you may have heard it before, it's called glycemic load or glycemic index. So it's about eating the right combinations of food to keep you fuller for longer, to stabilise your energy, and to help you lose weight, okay? So to be really, really upfront, like I'm transparent with everything, me and Shelley are no chefs, right? But if we eat a recipe, like we find a recipe in a regular book or on the internet and we like that dish because we love our food, then Shelley will adapt it to make sure it falls within our plan. So it takes her about 45 minutes to an hour to design each recipe, but they're adapted from other recipes that we found, okay? And as I say, I just want to be really, really transparent about that, okay? And also you've done well because of this group. So obviously you know that you can tag me in a question if you have any, but also it's the support that you've all given each other. And I often find in life, the reason why you do so well is, you know, there's other people going through exactly the same as what you're going through. You can look at the group and think, God, yeah, I'm feeling like that. And all of a sudden it starts to make us feel better. But anyway, ladies, what I want to do is, so this morning, just to make it clear, like I'm going to spend about 5 or 10 minutes telling you about a brand new program we've got launching. And then at the end of that, I'm going to answer any questions, okay? So if you've got any questions, will you type them in at the end? Just because me multitasking, not good. And if you type them now, I won't see them at the end. But at the end, you can ask us any questions about our program, but also, even if you're not interested in our program, but you want to understand or ask me any questions about your own health and fitness, then I'm here to answer all of those this morning, okay? Because I genuinely want people to carry on, okay? And I've also got notes, right? I can't multitask and I've got a memory like a bloody sieve. All of these things are great with getting older, so I actually write myself notes, okay? So to give you a little bit of... Cool, okay. As I say, you know what's... Oh, is it Tanya? Sorry, God, Tanya, I'm going to answer all questions. And I know you had one about roast dinner. I'm going to answer all of those at the end, okay? So what we're going to do is, up until now, lots of people in this program will be aware, we used to run a 21-day program, okay? And that program ran in exactly the same way as this program does, but with more recipes, yeah? So it was 21 days as opposed to 5 days. I think people paid £40 or £50 to join it, and we guaranteed that you would lose 9 to 14 pounds when you followed it, okay? And in fact, we were so confident with it that we said, if you follow it and you're not happy with your results, let us know and we'll give you money back, yeah? So we run this program month in and month out for 7 years, and only 2 people ever asked for a refund, okay? So hopefully that's confirmation that the program is a real success, yeah? But this is where I feel it started to fall short, okay? So people follow 21 days and they're buzzing and they lose weight and this is the new them, and then we follow them, we catch up with them, and they sustain it for a couple of months, and then something happens, like a new job, a change in routine, a weekend away, and then they go down a slippery slope. So then they're paying £40 or £50 to come back and redo our program, okay? And to me, that isn't helping people create a sustainable program, okay? So with that in mind, we've launched a brand new program, but just to reassure you, it's a fraction of the cost, okay? So how does it work? So what you do is when you initially join this new program, you follow the 21 days, yeah? So the 21 days is where we're guaranteeing that you lose 9 to 14 pounds, okay? But this is where, to me, it gets a bit exciting. So we used to do it purely through Facebook, whereas now we're going to have Facebook, like an accountability group just like this, but we're also going to have a membership site, okay? And some of you may not be technologically minded, me being one of those, right? So if you're thinking, big deal, what's the difference between Facebook and a membership site? Just to give you one idea. So when we used to do the 21-day program through Facebook, we would upload recipes for 21 days, there might be 30, 40 recipes there. But we would do them in a Word document, so there'll be a PDF, and you would download them, and you have to scroll through, print them off, put them in a folder to find what you were looking for, okay? Whereas with our membership site, firstly, we've uploaded all of the recipes we've ever used. So right now, we've got just under 200 recipes that you can start using, okay? But they're on a membership site, like a website. So you get a photo of the actual meal, so you can see whether you want to cook it. Obviously, you've got method and ingredients there, but you can also search. So just like a website, you could look at a keyword like chicken, and every recipe we have with chicken will come up, okay? And as I say, like, I'm just so excited because it's going to make it so much easier for you to access all of the information that you need, okay? We also, Shelley will make sure that she uploads a new recipe once every 2 weeks. So you'll get 2 new recipes every month from this membership site, okay? So you follow it for 21 days, and obviously in the membership site we guide you exactly through how to do that. After the 21 days, you can follow it however you want, and there's loads of options, but we recommend that you follow alternate weeks. So you do 21 days, you have a 7-day break, and then you all do 7 days together, a 7-day break, yeah? So in those breaks, obviously we recommend that you still keep up an element of exercise. You may eat healthy food, but it allows you to let your hair down, right? It allows you to drink a bottle of wine, to go away for the weekend. But what happens without being on this program is this is where we fall off the wagon and we think, oh, what's the point? And our internal chatterbox goes crazy, and then the weight goes back on. Whereas with this, we're here to support you through that, yeah? So for that reason, we suggest that you're a member for a minimum of 6 months, okay? So you lose the weight initially, you continue to gradually lose if that's your goal, but you do it in a sustainable way. So after 6 months, you go, I've got this, I know what I'm doing. And at that point, you can make a decision as to whether you want to continue being part of our program or not, okay? We've also got in there, we've got trackers. So weight is great, but there's more important stuff. So when I measure, for me, all I care about is my body fat percentage, yeah? So weight on scales can fluctuate like in any given 24-hour period. So we've got trackers on our membership site that allow you to calculate your body fat percentage, your hip to waist ratio, which can highlight a greater probability of getting diseases like diabetes and things like that, okay? Also, we'll be asking you to do really, really simple fitness tests, yeah? Each fitness test will take about 2 minutes to do. No one's going to see your results except me, but I want to see that you're chipping away and working at improving your fitness as well, okay? So these trackers you'll upload and give to me on a monthly basis, okay? And this program, we're launching the membership site next Sunday, okay? So if you're interested in joining, it's going to start next Sunday. You will have access. It's normally going to be £15.99 a month. Although you lot, like, we've got some people we've had in this group for a long time, but you're going to be our first set of brand new members. So for you, we're doing like a founder exceptional offer. It's only £10.99 per month, okay? Usually £15.99, you only pay £10.99. It's a 6-month membership, and we've got 20 spaces available, okay? So what I'm going to do is, when this video is finished, I'm going to put a link above here, so you can click that link, you reserve your spot, and then you'll be added and you'll have access to everything from a week today, okay? But what I'd also like you to do now is, I'd imagine you're going to have questions, okay? So any questions you've got, I can actually see the screen now. So any questions you've got, please type them in, and I'm going to do my best to answer them. They can be related to the program, or they can be anything to do with your own health and fitness. Like, you know, I've heard of this diet, what's this like, or whatever. Please feel free to ask me.